Look at this. Some really good work happening here. And you can see down there, they've really had some landmarks so that people will be allocated to this area. And you can see the JMPD under this street. And this street is heavily guarded, and the traffic cop, they're everywhere. As you can see, the JMPD just doing their work here. You can see. How about the people who are standing around this street here? Are they still doing the same? The guys, they're still loitering around here. And we're now crossing again Villiers Street. As you can see how beautiful Villiers Street is looking today. Right, we are in the downtown, guys. These are the areas mostly many people who might fear to come. The difference between the downtown is the cleaning also commencing around the whole city of Johannesburg. Can I cross here safely? Let me see. Yes, I can. This is downtown, guys. Let me show you downtown. All right, some pillows being sold here on the pavements. And if we carry on going this way, I think it transports people to out of the country. Right, I'm walking these crazy streets, guys. People under the pavements here. Right, guys, we are starting our videos somewhere around Park Station. This is the taxi rank, Park Station. And I'm here to give you the updates about what's happening in Johannesburg, what's really taking place here. You can see some of the clothes. Some of these roads kind of closed, but I think I would like us to take this other road there on the Villiers, so that so that I can give you the updates there in the Villiers. Is everything being kept to update, to keep the promises that they said? The city is going to remain intact. No hawkers along the Villiers. And how long it's gonna be? Some other people are saying, no, this thing is not going to take long. It's only just going to be temporal. But the city is saying, city authority is saying, no, this thing is going to be forever. The Villiers goes somewhere down there. You can see the JMPD, the police on this street. They're always gonna be like this, mounted like that. If you go down, you can see it's all them. They are parked in this street. So this is an everyday thing. For how long? This is what we're gonna be observing from now going onwards. I wanted you to see this market here because this is a designated market. They are allowed to do the hawking here, the street selling. Let's just walk up until that other side. The last time I was here, there were not so many hawkers along this market, but you can see, look at this nice beautiful beds, but you can see everything is commencing well now. What a beautiful thing to see hawkers selling under the market. So what we're gonna do, let's get into the street, let's get into the Villiers. And you can see some dirty being piled here, and the security guarding everywhere, as you can see. It's JMPD, and the security cleaning this street here, as you can see now. Look at this cleaning commencing. Let's just go along this street, guys. I want to see if what is promised to people is going to last. It's going to be forever. Yes, the last time I was here, there were so many who were loitering around this street here, but you can see there are now a few guys who are just standing by the street doing nothing. The bylaws is taking place, the laws. You can see there, immigration vehicle there. And here, a traffic cop everywhere, as you can see, guarding this street. You can see an amazing work being done by these guys, just keeping the law, just keeping everything going on all right here. And you can see let's just go around. Let me just show you what's happening. How about the people who are standing around this street here? Are they still doing the same? There are a very few guys who are standing now just by this street, but they are still there, as you can see, and most of them, those are the ones who were selling here along this pavement here. Look at these trees. But you can see some cleanliness have to be happening here. Some sweeping. I think it's a thing that they're still gonna do, but you can see the guys, they're still loitering around here. And this street is heavily guarded, and the traffic cop, they're everywhere, as you can see. The JMPD just taking doing their work here. You can see yeah, it's a crazy street, but really some work is underway here. The trees down there, can you see these trees, guys? I hope these trees are gonna grow. It's amazing work. All right, let's go this way. And you can see the JMPD under the street. the trucks everywhere. I just want us to go this other side, also observe. But I'll also be taking you to Small Street today, guys. And see, you can see there is not so many people around this area as far as I can observe things. You can see the security, the green bomber there, just taking some patrolling around as well. But let's just go around the corner and see if the promise or the promises are being kept. They said this area is ever going to be smart. They said this area is going to remain like this, the traffic cop everywhere. See, and the cleaning commencing. I want to show you this area, guys. Whew. You can see, I think something is being done in this here. You can see there are now some kind of landmarks, the yellow marks there. This is a designated area actually where people are gonna be selling. Some street hawkers are gonna be doing their selling here. Hello, Nijani. Right, you can see that lady is happy. She's already in there selling down there, and you can see that side. They are marking the area. Look at that. Let me just go around. Let me show you the good work that is being done. Look at that. I'm not allowed to be here, but just to get a good look at these people. Look at this. Some really good work happening here. And you can see down there, they've really had some landmarks so that people will be allocated to this area and they will be starting to sell it. And you can see good work is being done here. The street bylaws going around, just checking what's happening, and the guys who are like standing by. Right, you can see the bylaws, they are going around this area, checking at everything, if everything is going on all right, if everything is going on well. As you can see. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take you to your Small Street and show you Small Street and these other areas, what's happening in Small Street. So let's just cross this area. Let me just try to do these other streets, because if whatever is happening in this street here would be the same that would happen in other streets, I think that would be a good thing. So let's just go around, and you can see even here there's yellow lines demarcating areas, so that each and every yellow box will be for someone, and then they will rent from the municipality, pay a certain amount, have some license to be selling here. But what the locals want is they want only the locals, the people from here, to be selling under this place. Anyway, I want to take you guys to Small Street. I want us to know what's happening there in Small Street. What's the story today around areas like Small Street? But you can see even here there is a lot of cleaning that is needed to be done. Look at this place here. Look at this place here. Looks really dirty. And I don't know, I don't understand why, because there are people who are working here. This is their area. These shop owners here. This is their area. They're supposed to be cleaning this place here. No one's supposed to be like hired to come and do this job. Each and every one of them must be cleaning their portion, not to wait for someone to hire someone to come and clean for them. This is Villiers Street, and good things are happening in Villiers Street. When you go down there, there is a nice a pavement road there, and also kind of voila, how's it? Malinda, 2 rand. Kyasebenza. Let me just buy some bananas here, guys. Aungipa ungak. How two? Kumangak. Kuma 2. Manje uchinchwa 1 rand. Yeah, wow. All right, let's just jump here, guys. Small street kind of start from here. If I'm wrong, correct me, guys. But I think small street start from here. And this is the passageway. Let's get into small streets. There's some business here taking. I mean, there are some business that's really commencing under this street here. If anything has to be corrected, what could it be? Besides them just being smart. This area here used to be having a lot of people who would be just like standing, advertising their work. But you can see not many of them, but they are there. It's around past 10 o'clock in the morning. It's around past 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's just see what this street here will give us. This is small street. You guys, we wanted to see small street, a recent small street from this channel. This is small street, not looking bad at all. I think it's looking smarter. Not overcrowded. Maybe it's because of the days. It's not a weekend, it's during the week. But you know, Johannesburg is always like, you know, crowded. Doesn't matter which day of the week it is. You know, every time you will see that it's always overcrowded. Look at these clothes, shoes. It's everything under this street here. You can name it. It's phones. Ooh. It's a crazy street. But what is really there to be really done here? Nothing much. for the concept of just keeping this area clean, I think I would say that. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Remember, I just do the streets, and also remember I do the streets of different areas, different cities, in the neighborhoods. Everything is under this channel. So let's walk here. These streets are kind of smart. What do you think, guys? This guy is not gonna let us walk, all right? Now he did. I can see there are very few people around here, not as much as I know them to be. These are the shops that you got to find along this street. You can find perfumes here. I don't know if they are original perfumes, as you can see here. There is so much that is sold under this street here. Now let's continue the journey. Let's not only be about the villas, let's see how Johannesburg is doing. These areas are not looking bad at all. Johannesburg is a great city. Look at this side here, and look where I'm coming from. Everything is looking great. See, people are selling some perfume. So there are shops everywhere actually that you can come buy whatever you want to buy. The only thing that I'd say people were afraid to be coming here of is only the pickpocketing and some kind of robberies, daylight robberies along this street here. But with the security enforcement that has been deployed right here in Johannesburg, it looks now like that thing is in the past. To be afraid of coming here is a thing of the past, guys. I would like to think so, and I hope they will maintain this. Look at this. This is small street, as you can see, going this way from this street here. This is how it looks like, and from there you can see the street is very clean, and the middle one is for rear via. The rear via goes along the middle street. Left and right is for the cars. Now let's get into this different markets. This is actually a street, open complex, where you find different shops. Some doing clothes, some doing phones, different gadgets. Even the top shops, you do find them here as well. As you can see, this one there is some a good shop with quality clothes, and this one as well. Not really bad at all, but This is what I observe in the real streets of Johannesburg. This is what is taking place. No favor. We don't subtract anything. It is what it is. Going this side, you will see that this is the Carlton Center. And going this way, let's find out the street. What's happening here? Carlton Center is right here. This big building here is Carlton Center, and Carlton Center Mall is also right in there. Right. I think we should also do the downtown part of it. Let's see how it's going on here. Give you the exact thing that is happening right here in Johannesburg. The streets, the beautiful streets. Can you see these streets? And you can see also the traffic police, the JMPD. They are actually stationed around the city, not only the areas that is only surrounding the villas. I think it's also a good thing to be doing a little bit of downtown. I want to mix this video, I mean these streets under one video, so that you know exactly what's happening here. You know exactly what Johannesburg is all about. Come, let's jump. I want to see how much they are cleaning the downtown part of Johannesburg. Is Joburg being kept clean in every area? You can see even downtown here. Look at the garbage as we are going by. You see it's being collected. At least I think so, but let's go down. Let's keep on going down. Right. This is downtown Johannesburg. I'm crossing Villiers Street right now. And as I'm crossing Villiers Street, you can see the people who are cleaning along this street here, working under Chwane. I said under Chwane. I'm used to Chwane, under the city of Johannesburg municipality, just doing their cleaning there. And it's business as usual downtown here. You can see people who are selling on the pavements, but there are not that many, you know. You pick one day, you pick one day. Right, I need to cross here. I need to cross. It's a busy street, but we need to go a little bit down. Let me show you the Johannesburg as it is under one video. This is Absa, you know, my right hand side. Yeah. There is Absa there. It's Absa building. And amazing work. Actually, it's an amazing building. Not any work is being done there, but let's go down. There is some I think there's been some raining, that's why this water down there, the pavements. This is downtown, guys. I'm taking you downtown to see the difference between the downtown and areas like De Villiers. You've seen what's happening there in De Villiers. So want to see what's happening in De Villiers is also what's happening under these streets here. Is the cleaning also commencing around the whole city of Johannesburg? There is a PSIRIA. I think it's a security company there. I don't know whatever they are doing, but there are a lot of people who are just standing here. I'm sure they are queuing for some work or something like that to submit their CVs. I think so. Can I cross here safely? Let me see. Yes, I can. This is downtown, guys. Let me show you downtown. I'm actually facing the sun. Right, we are in the downtown, guys. These are the areas mostly many people might fear to come. But I want us to see what's commencing here. And also these areas used to be very dirty. I'm telling you, these areas used to be looking dirty, like really dirty. But what I'm seeing here is whatever these people are doing, they're doing it in a very nice manner. It's clean here. Alright, some pillows being sold here on the pavements. And if we carry on going this way, if we carry on going this way up, we'll be going to Joburg. And guys are selling. There's some business of pillows along this street here. Wow, amazing. But the only thing that I love most when observing these areas is the cleanliness, right, of the area. And guys, these areas that I'm walking around is kind of areas where are really observed to be very dangerous when you're walking around Johannesburg. These are the areas that you need to be extra vigilant when you're walking around. But is it the case anymore, or things has changed here? I can see there was a police van right now, and there is this bus here. I think it really transport people to out of the country. Right, I'm walking these crazy streets, guys. I think this area here provides people with some transport buses actually to the outside country. I don't know exactly which country, but I can see that area there. It's almost about that. And this is the real downtown of Johannesburg as it is. And what is the name of this street here that I'm about to be crossing? This street actually is called Moy Street. All right, and I'm going with Keck Street. As I'm going up, this is Keck Street. I've just crossed Moy Street. Moy Street. All right, in the downtown part of Johannesburg. We're just walking around with our camera right in front of us in these areas perceived to be very dangerous, or known to be very dangerous. Of course, I won't say perceived. It is known to be dangerous, and it is dangerous, or it was dangerous. But there is some good changes since the security has been beefed under this Johannesburg as a whole. Whew. I don't know the way I'm just crossing this street. I'm crossing like crazy. People under the pavements here. And this is under Keck Street. And these guys are looking at me like crazy. And I'm like, the hell with you. I've got nothing against them. They mustn't have anything against me. Very nice. Fresh vegetables, fresh everything under this small market on this street here. This is what you do have to find under a certain street in Carlton Street, and just people surviving. JMPD are also around here. It is the downtown of Johannesburg. Johannesburg is a crazy city, an interesting one. It's just nice to be here. It feels good to be here. But you can see under these pavements, you cannot walk freely here. So the point, or my point, is that, I don't know, from what we have all been seeing, I think we have seen some streets are being cleaned. You know, when it comes to the pavement, street walking. But what I've just observed is those streets is actually a street that is coming, that you use when you're coming from Park Station, from the How train, right into the city center, coming to the MTN taxi rank, one of the biggest taxi ranks here in Johannesburg. Those streets are being cleaned, like the hawkers are swiped away out completely. And you can see these guys doing the patrolling around here. Others being searched.
I don't know what is inside.
All right, and interesting stuff. Want to see what's really taking place here. Hello, Mama.
How can I help you?
No, you don't need to help me. Ungawari. Just ngibukela into enzakala la. Okay, they've been just searching him, and I think they've just conducted their duties perfectly there. They left him. I was just observing what's really transpiring there. And there is another is this a street mall that we have just now passed, where I've been just pointing my camera recently. Like I was saying, guys, there are some other areas that is really being cleaned like crazy when it comes to street walking. But you can also see that in some areas the street walking is still commencing. as you can see right under this street here. Right?
And then choose. Right here.
Let's carry on going this side. But what can I say about these areas as well is that you can see the streets are clean. Joburg is just different, guys. Joburg is actually changed in a lot of ways. But because I can tell you these areas, you couldn't observe them. Someone who walked here 20 years back couldn't realize Johannesburg anymore because of the filthy because that was the filthy that was in this area, in these streets here. Johannesburg is always be Johannesburg. It will never. The vibes will never change. No matter what, the vibes will remain the same. All that is needed is to clean these streets here, guys. If these streets can be cleaned and revive Joburg as it used to be, police must be everywhere, security must be everywhere. Securing everyone, guys. I think that would be a good thing. We need to be like when we are walking around these streets here. We feel safe. Everyone feels safe, including the tourists. They must be like when they are walking under these streets here. They must feel very safe in doing so. But I'll tell you guys, if you would ask me, would you say a tourist could walk these streets? Because it's not only one street, these streets, many of them. Can a tourist walk here? Because many of you guys, you're asking me, can a tourist walk here? I would say yes, 100%. I'm talking of this time. I don't know, time after this, but as of now, as I'm speaking, if you come to Johannesburg as a tourist, you can walk these streets. You can walk them very peacefully. Look at this area here going out there. I can see there are security guys. The police, they're everywhere. Of which is a good thing. You know, with such a city like Joburg, it needs to be really beefed with security. in everything. Ita. You can see all these guys here. It is the police patrolling these areas, and the selling is commencing under some of these pavements along these streets here. So you as a tourist, I think you are safe to come to Johannesburg. If you've never been to Johannesburg as a tourist and you're dying to come here, I think this is the right time, guys. There's no any other right time than this one. This is Elof. You guys, if you don't know Elof Street, this is Elof. This is Elof. It's windy, and the street that I've been just walking now is Rahima Musa, and I'm about to be crossing Rahima Musa. Oof. Right, I've just crossed Rahima Musa. I'm coming to this area here, and we will walk down. If we carry on going down there, we will be going to straight to Park Station, back to Park Station. So as I'm walking right here, I think I've shown you the area that is being where the street walkers have been, you know, chased away, and some other areas, some dangerous areas, I should say. But now they really look safe to walk. The downtown part of Johannesburg, I've shown you that. And we're now crossing again Villiers Street. As you can see how beautiful Villiers Street is looking today. Look at this. Let's just go, let's just walk a little bit. We'll branch to the right down there. And you can see there is these resting areas. You can just sit under here and you start eating your food or anything like that. That will be good. If we keep on going down, the street remains the same. Smart, I should say, but as always, the cleaning must also commence. They must follow up and do a good job out of this street here. It's nearly finished, but it's not completely finished, as you can see. Yeah, that's all we can say about Villiers Street. Now let's go down here. Let me just show you the other parts of Johannesburg. It's business as usual. Johannesburg is just the same. All I can say is it's much cleaner now than it used to be. Some of the streets, yes, there is no street hawking, but and the streets like these ones, in many other streets that I've been just showing you, there is a lot of streets walking there. I understand there is a reason why the city is doing like this, because right here you can see even under this pavement here, the street walking is commencing. Street walking is commencing here like crazy. It's vegetables going down there. It's the same thing. And there is this area where usually people likes to come buy some meat, some food, Zulu food, traditional food here. See, so you can see business is kind of commencing under these streets here, because last time when I walked here, these guys were not here, but they're back there, but still under this shade here, still under control. And you can see these guys who are seated here. I think it's one of those who used to be like selling here, I don't know. But this is the update, guys. I think you were dying for an update of what's really happening on this streets here, as I had updated you last time that there is no walking allowed under this street that I'm just approaching, the Villiers, and also the Villiers Street under that section that I've shown you. So we have done a lot under Johannesburg today. Josie is looking fantastic. It's looking clean. It's looking great. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.